My name is Viviana Spinola, and to begin with neuroplasticity, we have to define neuroscience, which is a biological science that is concerned with the function of the brain and the nervous system. It was a scientific belief that brain was fixed and was not able to adapt and change after childhood. But advances have shown that our brain change and adapt every day, regardless of our age. Every time we learn something new, we are harnessing the powerful of the neuroplasticity. According to this, neuroscientists believe that we have over 100 billion neurons in our brain, each of them capable of connecting to 10,000 of others. With reference to the skills or when think something differently, neurons start to make new connections between each other. This happens every time we practice a new skill, think in a certain way, or feel a specific emotion. Those related connections are strengthened, and our brain gets accustomed to following this pathway, so that this new action becomes second nature. Regarding neuroplasticity, is by definition of the brain, which are pliable and plastic. It can grow, adapt, and change. Furthermore, we can modify 4 variables to maximize the retaining of knowledge, called AGES. To illustrate this point, the AGES model learning are attention, generation, emotion, and spacing. Attention. When we have to learn something, we have to pay attention. So we have to minimize the distraction in order to remember it later. Generation. The learners have to generate meaningful connection and association with what they already know or a skill already have. This helps the learner to make those connections to a previous learning. Emotion. If we can attach emotion to the learning, this helps to motivate the learner and challenge them to get out of the comfort zone. It is most likely to remember the information later on. The last, spacing. Spacing out the learning over time and using repetition instead of chunking it into one big block will strengthen the learning and help to move it from the short-term memory to the long-term memory. This skill will be the key in the achievement and success of the learners. That's all.